Hi, this is Tammy Parrish from the Clothing Compass, and today I'm being joined by your fairy godmother, helping entrepreneurs to create professional and engaging business portraits to grow their confidence and business. Fairy godmother, am I also allowed to say your name?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Herman Chow. Herman, thank you for joining me today.
Hi, Tammy. Thanks for having me on your show.
Of course. So you are here as part of a series, Confident on Stage, and I'm asking professional speakers to give their tips to other people who are presenting or speaking in any format. And I have seen you pitch now several times, and you have a gift. So you're an amazing speaker, very compelling. And so I really am curious to know a couple of things. I have 3 questions. And the first one is, what has been your biggest return on investment for presenting to groups?
Okay, first of all, thanks for your compliments because I am still learning every day. But to answer your question, return of investment, I think that has to do with my personal development. So speaking in public has actually boosted my self-esteem and confidence level. Because by nature, I am a very, very shy person. I don't feel very comfortable talking to people at all, let alone speaking to a group of people, the audience. So that has really changed and improved my confidence level. And through the opportunities that I've got over the last few years, I have overcome my insecurities and fear. And I feel that when I'm on stage, I feel very empowered speaking to the audience. That's my return of investment, more to do with self-development.
Okay. And do you have a tip that you'd like to share with other people who need to present to groups?
Okay, I have 2 tips. Am I allowed that? 2
Yes,
tips?
yes.
Okay. The first one is you have to prepare the script and you need to practice, practice, practice. I'm not sure if you have heard of this Hong Kong martial art legendary Bruce Lee. He's famous with his kicks.
Okay.
You heard of him? You heard of him?
I've heard of Bruce Lee. I don't know much about his kicks.
So what he did was he practiced the same kick hundreds, thousands of times each day until he mastered that skill. So if you need someone to take you seriously on stage, then you need to practice repeatedly in the shower, when you walk the dog in the park, wherever, until the day when you present. So everything is in your mind. So we need to practice.
Very good.
And the second tip is, don't tell people who you are. Don't tell people your name. Because as a speaker on stage, we are usually given a very short time, a few minutes or whatever. So your time is so precious. You need to convey your message. So you don't have to tell people who you are. If they want to know who you are, they can come to you and talk to you during the break, and you just introduce themselves and tell them your name. That's a tip.
Well, and typically speakers are introduced, right? So I think also your point is, you've just been introduced. You don't need to again say, hi, I'm Herman Chow. I'm a fairy godmother, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, thank you. And my last question has to do with your appearance. You're a photographer, so you're a very visual person. And I'm curious to hear about something that you have worn for a presentation that you felt good in. And I'd like you to describe what it was, how it looked, but also how you felt when you had it on.
In the past, I used to wear just a polo shirt and maybe a chino pair of pants. But right now, I've changed my way of dressing. When I go on stage, I like to wear a shirt. It could be a round neck t-shirt and with a jacket and a pair of dark colored jeans or chino pants, whatever it is, and a pair of sneakers. Because I want people to perceive me as that serious and authoritative speaker on stage, someone who's inspiring. So a tip for you, if you want to go on stage, you do not know what to wear, the best thing is to wear something based on your body shape, feel comfortable, and that's it.
Great. Herman, I think there are a lot of people watching who could use new business portraits.
Mhm.
And they can connect with you here on LinkedIn. I'll put your
Yes.
LinkedIn link in the description. And they can also visit your website. That's
Yep.
hermanchowphotography.com.
.com. Yes.
And you're also on Instagram. So I'll put that link in.
Okay.
Anything else you want to add for the viewers?
I think these platforms are sufficient. My website, LinkedIn and Instagram.
And I think it's important to note that you have clients coming to see you from all over Europe, basically.
Well, not all over Europe, but last year I have I have several customers coming all the way from Germany to do their business portrait photo shoot in the Netherlands. And I have one lady, I need to share this story with you. She lives in Germany and she traveled by bus for 9 hours from Germany to Amsterdam. 9 hours. And then, you know, from Amsterdam to my city, it takes another maybe 45 minutes just to come for the business photo shoot. And I'm so grateful for that. Really grateful. People travel all the way.
So that says a lot about your work.
Thanks.
Well, and out of full disclosure, I mean, we have worked together.
Mm-hmm.
So you've trusted me with your clients to be the wardrobe stylist. And so I've seen you at work and I've seen how clients react to you. So yeah, you clearly have something special and they keep coming back.
I believe so. I believe so. Yeah, I like to think that.
Thank you for your time and thanks for joining me today.
Thanks, Tammy. Thank you.